the year are Daulton Anderson, Power to Praise Show. Darryl McPherson, PraiseLujah Radio Show. Shoggy Shoggz, Be Inspired With Shoggy Shoggz. DJ Val, Soul Food Gospel. Adja Dibassey, Reach Out UK. And the winner is
so honored. I never get tired of sharing my testimony. I know my accent is a little bit different, isn't it? I'm from England, and I clocked 50 this year, by God's grace. When I was 20, so I was 30 years ago, I was pronounced dead for 10 minutes.
My God.
So your testimony really hit me, that God saved you as well. My heartbeat stopped when I was on campus at university. I was studying civil engineering, and for 10 minutes I was pronounced dead. I saw myself leave my body in the Christ, and I saw myself falling in this dark pit. I didn't have Christ. You know, when you're on campus and you just want to do your thing, and I was doing my thing, and after a while I was just falling in this dark pit, and then I saw this light come close. So there was like a tug of war between the light and the darkness of myself. And the light prevailed. When I looked at the light, it was like looking at the sun, but there was like a young man in the middle of the light. I tried to look at his face, but it was too bright for me. And he never said any word to me because it wasn't my time. I had to be here tonight. And he just nudged me. I went through a tunnel. So whenever anyone says there's a light at the end of a tunnel, it makes sense to me. So I was following the light. I didn't want to leave the presence because it was so beautiful, but because it wasn't my time, I had to come back. And then all of a sudden, I saw myself floating over my body. By that time, they've got a doctor from the health center and pronounced me there 10 minutes. The body can be so ugly without the spirit, you know. And a force jammed me back in my body, and that was how I came back alive. No one could explain it. So if you're sitting, and you maybe sitting here, you don't have Jesus Christ, or you feel very low, or you're down and downcasted, that one whose name is Jesus, who raised me alive, is doing for you as well in Jesus' name. Prayze Factor Awards, because you lot are always here. At times you don't understand the effect of this platform overseas. In England, in Africa, people have really been blessed. I've seen it and I've witnessed it, and I just pray that God will elevate Prayze Factor Awards beyond the wildest dreams. The whole team, God will do exceeding abundantly above what you can ever think or ask in Jesus' name. And once again, any dream you have, just believe it. Write that vision down. You'll come to pass. It might tarry, but you'll come to pass.
Amen.
I never knew I could be here. I studied civil engineering, but God gave my mentor, Reverend Morrow, to speak into my life. And 7 years I've been doing radio, so I'm just like a little baby compared to a lot of you. But God has done great and mighty things. Amen.
Amen.
Wow, that's awesome, right? Come on, how many of y'all know any person that God has raised from the dead and you can witness them in person on tonight? What a mighty God we serve. Amen. Come on, let's give God a hand of praise one more time. Amen. Thank you. Awesome God we serve. And I'm just excited for all of the